Hello. Hi, hi. Welcome to Sunday. Ladies, scallywags, and friends. Hello, hi. How is everyone this evening? How was your day? I'm still trying to get used to this middle part here. So I have my hair in a ponytail. Um, like I said, still trying to get used to it. Definitely frames my face differently. Hey, good evening, Max. How was your Sunday? How's it going? Tell me about it. My day was essentially lazy. Just a lazy day. I got my nails redid. I got short nails now, so now I've got like I feel like my hands look really like extra stubby if I don't have long nails, but I went on the advice of the woman who does my nails, and I said, okay, let's go. So they are Beetlejuice inspired. So, yeah. But today, like I said, super lazy. Very good. Hung out at my friend's stream today. Didn't really do much. I'm just relaxing now. Today was great. Fan-fucking-tastic. I am so happy to hear that, Max. That you had like a nice chill day. My day was pretty chill. Generally, got to see my mom today. Her and my dad were like, I guess my mom wasn't feeling too well. I guess they both ate something last night that didn't like agree with their stomachs. But my dad was like, hey, I woke up fine, but like my mom is still struggling. And I think that's just because of like her being sick. But it was nice. I got a little bit of alone time. Got to run out to Ulta. I had to pick up a couple things, like for my mom, and then I picked up a few things for me. And yeah, it was just nice and chill. There's always a little bit of drama before stream, and it was with my son with Boy Kiddo and Fall Guys. He is never allowed to play fucking Fall Guys ever again. Ever again. It was a meltdown. He got really close to getting a solo crown, like getting a crown. Okay, so he is how can I put this? He's very emotional, which is fine. But like that emotion, like his he's very, very happy, or he's either really like his emotions are like the extreme. So when he's happy, he's super happy. When he's sad, he's super sad. So with Fall Guys, he was so close to getting the crown, and he lost it. Like I guess he got eliminated. He accidentally walked himself off the edge, and he lost. He's like, why did I do that? It's just so stupid. And then I was like, okay, well, you don't have to get upset. So he came back and he tried it again, but he kept not getting past the second round. And I was finally like, we're done. We have to get ready for bed. So the Red Bull kind of evening. And I know the playlist is quite strange this evening. I don't know. I just wanted to mix it up. I was feeling in kind of like a moody vibe. But if y'all don't like it, let me know. I have no problems changing it back to the original. But I figured because we are in spooky month, right? October. Every month is spooky month for me, but whatever. But it's Halloween month. I figured, I want to do a landscape painting, but I was like, but I just don't want to do I saw these photographs of like mist and fog and forest, and I was like, that's what I want to do. There's a playlist of bar tavern music that I use, and it's amazing. Yeah, I like the Renaissance playlist. That one's really good. You know what? Let's switch it up to that one. Let's go to the Renaissance Fair playlist. I feel like that one's going to be more my speed. I like the Renaissance Fair playlist. I listen to that and Heilung when I'm working. It just keeps like everything. So I'm just mixing it up because I want to mix it up. So I'm feeling we're not doing bardcore. And I don't know. I don't know how much this stream's going to be muted, but yeah, but like I said, it's really lovely. Yeah, bardcore. But you know, I like the Renaissance music. It's just like I think a nice, just real nice. I don't know. I lost my train of thought because we were talking about the music. Okay, anyways, I got the big watercolor pad. Here's my question. I'm trying to decide how big I want this moody, misty woods. I'm trying to decide like what I want, how big I want it. So, this is 11 by 15. Do we do a whole 11 by 15 or do we half it? What do we think? I'm trying to decide. But tonight, we're just going to do some sketching. So we're going to sketch out what we want and lay down ink. I'm going to be using the, oh fuck, I forgot what these are called. These are the Pigment Graphics. Let's half it. I like that idea. I was leaning towards that anyways. Good idea. So we'll half it. And thankfully, I have tape. So we'll tape it off and it'll look great. And we can do another painting. So, cause I want to try and dive back into to it. But yeah, so we're going to sketch the landscape and then we'll ink it. If we have, I don't think we'll have time to paint tonight, but if we do, we'll paint tonight. Is the music too loud? Please let me know. No, awesome. Thank you, Max. I thought it's just like a fear. I mean, I'm taping the paper off right now. I just figure that's not very exciting to watch. So, but yeah. Hey! Hey!
Alien PLs.
Alien PLs. It ain't my friend. 16 whole goddamn months. What the hell? How are you? Thank you so much for that. Hope you had a great day. We are just listening to, I'm mixing it up because we're going to be working on a forest that's misty and mysterious and moody. I got tape. I'm taping out my paper here. Should be super fun. I mean, technically, I guess if we wanted to plot out 2 paintings, we could. I just realized that we will have known each other for 1 year. Oh, that's amazing! Oh, Max. Well, thank you so much for hanging out here with me for a whole year. That's awesome. Yay! Sorry, I'll bring up the art camera here in a minute. I'm just, like I said, I'm taping off paper. Yay! Pirate these. So. Exactly. All the hypes. Oh, man. I love what you did with your hair. Are you talking about me? Thank you. My hair, yes. I'm still trying to get used to the center part. We'll get there eventually with the center part. Okay. We are going to tape this down. So that way when we do get to watercolor, like the paper is already taped down and, you know, we don't have to worry about, you know, the paper buckling. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I hope you had a great day. I hope you had a fantastic day. Hopefully it was nice and vibey. I'm relying on a plastic straw. So is that book made for watercolor paper? It is watercolor paper. So yeah, so this is, I like the Strathmore paper. This is, oh man, I taped it shut. But yeah, so this is a big pad of watercolor paper. So it is thicker and it's made for watercolor. So I've used like watercolor in like paper in the past. I'm trying to see if it's, there's hot pressed and there's cold pressed. This does not say if it is hot pressed or cold pressed. That's when it gets expensive because there is a difference in like texture with like hot press watercolor paper and cold press. One is like got more texture to it. So so yeah, it just it lets the paper like, yeah, the paper doesn't just like turn to like mush. So but yeah, so I want to do a nice misty forest woods type sitch. Oop. Get the camera angled right. Jesus Christ. See, this pad of paper is so big. Hold on. I think we'll do, like I said, we could do 2 different paintings on one paper. So, but yeah. I do have reference photos. So, we're just gonna vibe out to our Renaissance Fair music and do some sketching first, and then we'll lay down ink because I just think it'll look better that way, in my opinion. Because I'm not, like I said, like, I'm very much like self-taught newbie noob supreme. Do you have a 6 black? So, well, what did I know what Max did, and Will was with me. If anyone else is here, what did everyone get up to today? You know? What all did we get up to today? Other than just being Sunday, like, I don't have to work tomorrow, so, like, I still cannot stay up late, though. Because the kids and everything, they still have school tomorrow. Okay. Played the Minecraft, caught up on the Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh, I haven't watched any Lord of the Rings stuff. I think I'm waiting for all that to come out all at once so I can binge watch it. Like always, I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of making it up as we go. Hoping for the best. I know it's really light drawing there. We're just kind of going in. Like I said, hoping for the best. I feel like I need to watch the Lord of the Rings stuff. It's good. Been enjoying it. Yeah. It looks good. It looks like a nice, really just incredible story, and you know, lots of. I've seen like people being like, "Ooh," like I've seen stuff on it, but like I haven't spoiled it for myself. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of stuff online, but it's all pretty good with like. Anytime I see it, I'm like, oh, I better change, better move it right along. Can you guys see that okay? It looks really dark and really orange for me, so I just want to make sure y'all see it. Is it this one? I give you more light. Orange. You can see it fine? Okay. I'm sketching very lightly, so it's just like I don't even know why. I don't know. So I saw this picture where it's like a forest, but there's like a leaves on the forest, and then there's like this one tree branch with sort of like yellow golden leaves, and just a little bit of sun peeking through. But then like the trees in the background is like misty and foggy. It's very beautiful. So that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to go for. Tell ya. I just love I love a misty woods photo. So we're just gonna try and maybe, I don't know, make a very lovely version of our own, I suppose. We'll see what happens. But we're gonna do like my tried and true, like sketch it, ink it, and then paint it. Because that's what I feel most comfortable with doing. I am not... I'm working on my confidence here, you know? Okay. Do the tree branch there. We have kind of a, so it's just like a light, kind of bring it all the way up like that. I'm gonna skip this song. I don't like the song with the words in it. There we go. That's better. Like, I don't like the song with the words. Not that it's a bad song. It's just like weird to have a song on stream like that, you know? Oh, well, that's lovely. Forgot that this is a soft lead. So I need to be careful when I am erasing. You know what I think I'm going to do real quick? I think we're going to sketch as we go. Because... or ink as we go, because with the pencil and stuff like that, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to go ahead. I just dropped the lid. I am going to go ahead and fill in this branch, and we'll just kind of ink as we go. Because otherwise, I'm going to get ink. I'm going to get pencil. This is supposed to be gray graphite everywhere. Commitment. I have made a commitment to this. That's alright though. You can see where this like paper is a little bit more textured. Sorry for the silence. Got like super concentration art face. There you guys go. So that way you can see it. Ah, man. I almost drank through all my brewskis. All I have is one cider left. So I'll have to figure out something. It's alright. We get paid this week. Gotta get the kids' Halloween costumes. Girl kiddo's like, I want to dress like someone from Victorian time period. And I was like, okay. And then boy kiddo said he wanted to be Superman this year. And he said next year he'll be next year he's gonna be Spider-Man. He's already got that all. He's got it all planned out. Oh fuck. Not what I wanted to do there, but I did it. It doesn't matter. go ahead and erase this pencil so that way I don't go smudging the paper. I think this will take so much longer, but I don't have to worry about like smudging up the paper if we go sort of like one thing at a time, you know. All right, one tree branch down, lots of little trees to go. Okay, so it's kind of like a slopey hill, you know. I know right now it's just gonna be like a bunch of lines that are supposed to be tree trunks, and I just hope it all makes sense at the end. Like with most of the art, you just have to trust the process. You know. It's like a and there's sort of like new projects, always just me quietly sketching. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening, like always. So I think there needs to be something. So we have like multicolored leaves. Yeah. I know. I know people are here. I don't doubt that. Isn't it? This is the Renaissance Fair playlist on Spotify. Not a bad song on the entire playlist, in my opinion. It's just so good. It's kind of like maybe another little. We're doing blobbies of leaves here. Sort of like a bush. Or tree, yeah. Taking techniques I learned from the Skillshare I watched yesterday folding laundry. We'll see how well they serve me. Not sponsored. Never sponsored. Let's be real. We're trying to have this be like, ooh, misty and all that. So this is probably where like different colored leaves are. And draw some blobbies of leaves. Then I have to go through and challenges. I am challenging myself this evening. There are gonna be new challenges. I'm drawing again for the first time in a long while, and it's going better than usual. It actually looks like something I wanted to. Yay, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that, Max. It makes my heart happy to hear. Yeah, sometimes you just have to, like, I don't know. I tend to sort of make it up as I go and hope for the best. It's generally how I roll. Generally, it seems so far it's been working out not too bad. But I'm very excited, very happy for you. That's amazing to hear. Paper's starting to get smudgy. Probably should go ahead and take our pen, hope for the best. Sorry, I'm just like shifting and being very nervous. Being a nervous pirate girl. I'm just hoping that this looks okay at the end of all this. Like always, this is so epic. I love it. Whew, okay. Kind of getting it. Kind of getting foresty vibes. Yeah. Kind of doing my cluster of leaves. And then we'll draw the bark, the branch of the tree, of the bush tree thing. Whatever it is. Trees! Yes. There's this, cause you know, I've said this before. I walk boy kiddo to school, right? And, we stop by and there's this one tree that we stop off at and we say good morning to every day. Like, it feels like it just sets the intention. And if we don't stop off and say hello or good morning to this tree. We also say good morning to the geese when the geese are around. It's that time of the year where the geese are here. Sorry, I think I have like a little bit of breakouts right here around my chin. I got this, I had to buy like foundation in Houston when we went to see Sabaton because I did not pack it, and I sure as heck wasn't going to go to the concert without makeup on. So we had to run over to the closest Walgreens, and I just grabbed a foundation, and I think it's causing me to break out. And I am not happy about that. All right. Trust in the process. We're trusting the process. All right. I'm going to be satisfied with that. I feel like doing too much more will just be too much work. And I am not opposed to putting in the work. I just don't want this to take forever. You know? I'll go in and fix our hill thing, like our kind of the angle of the ground and everything here in just a minute. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of all the pencil-y bits right now. Because we are gonna have like misty mist, hopefully. Hopefully I can figure that out. I think like with the mist, I think that probably comes down to sort of like when I lay down like maybe like a wash of color, like a gray, kind of a grayish white wash of color should help with that. You know, we'll start in the background and then move forward, because with watercolors you start light and then you get darker. So all right, making a mess with the eraser shavings. Okay. So we got that down. Now, oop, we forgot a spot. Like, this way I can see, like, what I missed, like, what doesn't make sense, you know? Because I think probably what we can do, because my reference photo, like I said, it is similar to this. Because we could say it's like a bright path of leaves, sort of like reddish and orange. And then we can maybe do texture-y bits over here that are meant to be something else. So bigger kind of leaves and then softer back there. And that should put us in a pretty good position, I think. Yeah. I do not like the tropical Red Bull. It's not very good. Okay. So, I think what I'll do real quick, and I'm going to take us a real quick stretch break. Go check on my kids, especially my boy kiddo, because he even said, he's like, I'm tired and I'm grumpy. So I'm going to go see if make sure he's passed out of sleep, or if not, make sure he's sort of in a comfortable, like, calm down position. But yeah, I encourage you to stretch your legs, get some water, rest your eyes from the blue light, but come back. Now we'll continue. We'll work on a whole bunch of little leaves. We're gonna make squiggles and for leaves. And yeah, I don't know if we'll paint this tonight. We'll see. If anything, maybe we can just like lay down a watercolor, but I don't have any of my paints ready. Oh well. Okay, but hang out for just a minute. I promise I shall return. Enjoy the beautiful tones and tunes of this Renaissance Fair playlist, because it's amazing. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that took longer than I thought it would. Hi, Muse. um, I was talking to my daughter and I found one of the paintings she'd wanted in her room. She's like, I don't want it anymore, and I found it on the floor, and I was like, so I have my painting back, which is like one of my favorite paintings. So that's all for that. I just have to find a place for it. Okay. Muse, I know you are lurking. I hope you had a good weekend. Hope it was nice and vibe. All right. Yeah, man. Oof, mom life. I was talking to her for a minute because I went in there and like I heard her door shift and she had like there's like a little alcove where her door opens. And she was like laying down in there. I'm like, honey, what are you doing? She's like, I am tired. I was like, but you have your bed. Go lay in your bed. So, okay. So let's do this. So we have, in our reference photo, we have sort of like these, kind of do like an arc here. So there's sort of like these red leaves kind of on this side of things. Kind of put our line back in here for our background. Okay. And this is a tree. Oh fuck, did I fuck this up somehow? I think I did. Shit. I did fuck this up. I sure did fuck this up. Right. I gotta fix something real quick. Hey, I'm going to bed. Talk to you. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out, Max. You have a good evening. Have a fantastic rest. Always appreciate it when people can just stop by and say hello. Alright, so I fucked this up, but we're gonna fix it. I just have to do it to this other tree over here, too. I fix it. I'm going to fix it. It's annoying I have to do this, but it's my screw up. I gotta fix it. So that's what we're doing. Make him bark. That's how I'm fixing this. Probably gonna look kind of shitty, but yeah. Live and learn. Live and learn. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I screwed it up, but I kind of fixed it. I don't know, we'll see. I may have made it worse. We'll find out. I think for the leaves, what we'll do... I think if we do like a wash of sort of like a gray, maybe. It's really light, like almost white, but just so, not super, you know. I don't know. We'll see. This is probably gonna turn out very weird. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Figure it out together. Of our leaf piles. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go in with 10 and hope for the best. Fingers crossed, my friends. Sorry, can't see what I'm doing down here. This paper is so big. It's kind of the overhead view, kind of a wider view. There we go. Maybe on this other side, we can do like a waterfall. Like a waterfall in a river, maybe. Let's see how this one turns out. I know it looks like a bunch of squiggles. I hope it makes sense at the end. Just too much to do like little individual leaves. But if we do like squiggly bubbles and lines, we can probably just do like a wash, like I said, a wash of yellow. And they kind of go in and add the different textures, like the reds and the browns for like fallen leaves, the oranges, you know. And then we can have this be more solid. Maybe just use like little lines for texture in the grass. But the main focal point is sort of like this tree branch and then the leaves. So kind of maybe do put a rock here, you know. The mist, though, I'm gonna have to try and figure out a technique for that. May or may not be here. Muse, that's okay. I appreciate lurks. If I am someone's background noise, I am pleased. I am happy with that. So I appreciate that. I'm really focused right now on trying to like make sure like in my head that this is being translated how I want it to. So I feel bad because like I'm trying not to ignore conversation and try and like, yeah, let's chat. But it's like, oh my god. I'm in my head currently trying to make myself trust my own process. So, Muse Man, I hope you had a good weekend. I don't know if this is weird, but sometimes I fall asleep to your stream because of the extremely chill vibes and chill music and the pretty art. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. That is not the first time I've heard that. That is not weird. No, Soulless Shredder has told me that before. He's like, ah, damn, I'm falling asleep. And then I think Annie maybe has told me that before. But you're definitely not the first person. I appreciate it. Honestly, I don't take it as like something hurtful, you know. Like, my feelings aren't hurt. Everyone, a couple times. Everyone needs a place to unwind, you know? And I think sometimes... Wow, that looks great. Good evening. Hey, Minotaur! Welcome on in. Thank you. I'm laying down the ink. I don't know if I'll get to watercolor tonight. But yeah, we're just kind of doing the base of everything. But yeah, I feel like, and this is going to sound very... I don't know how this is going to sound. But I think in society, we're told we always have to be go, 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 go. And the moment that, like, we sit and, like, take a break and whether just unwind or, like, disassociate from reality for a while. Because I get this sometimes where I feel guilty. Like, I feel guilty for just, like, oh, I'm going to unwind. Like, I always feel like I have to go, go, go. So I'm like, you know what? I just want a place where people can go and just, like, turn their brains off from the day. You know? Minotaur, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good evening. So that's, for me, it's like, I appreciate people, like, kind of are able to come in and just, like, hang out and vibe, you know? Granted, different music this evening. We're playing the Renaissance Fair playlist. I drove 7 hours Friday and 7 hours. Ugh. That's a lot of driving. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Muse Man. And I'm glad that you can unwind. I call it holding back Monday. We hold back Monday just a little bit. You Monday. I'm off work, thankfully. So the full-bitted word. Yeah, I'm off work. I'm not gonna lie though, I do have a little bit of anxiety about being off of work for the sheer fact of no one is gonna be working any of my backlog, like any of like my mail activities. So I'm gonna come back to probably like 400 activities. I told my mom that. My mom's like, oh, well, hopefully the person they have working your stuff is like, yeah. And I'm like, no one's working my shit, Mom. Just got done watching Prowl streams. I'm here. Hey, well, I'm so glad you're here. Uh-oh. It was like that when I took a week-long vacation. Man, they don't do shit. I don't expect people to do shit, especially with how my department currently is right now. It's just kind of a shit show. So, like, we're supposed to have, like, a backup in our voicemail. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? None of us answer our phones. We're too goddamn busy. So, I always just do the general line. But, I don't know. I may peek in there, like, maybe Wednesday. Just peek out my email and just clear out my emails a little bit, but... Feeling that you're valuable. Well, I don't know if I'm valuable. I don't know if I would say I'm valuable. I would definitely just say, like, I just know it's just going to be, like, for me, a shit show. So, okay. So there's our pile of leaves. Do a little bit of leaves over here. So that way it doesn't look super perfect, you know, it's a little bit of a mess. There you go. No negativity allowed. Aw, ooh-woo. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. I think it'll definitely, the challenge will be the watercolors. You know, at least for me. I don't remember where everything's at. Oh, my brother introduced me to this band. They're called Bridge City Centers. So, like, I love them so much. They're, like, my new obsession. I'm like, give it to me. If you like Twin Temple, you'll like Bridge City Centers. My brother was able to see them on, was it Saturday? Yeah, my brother went to the Twin Temple and Bridge City Center, or Bridge City Centers and Twin Temple concert in Atlanta. And I was like, God damn! Oh! Museman, thank you so much for gifting that sub to I Be Dancing. I do be dancing. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna do any like real heavy tree line work here because, you know, they're supposed to be like in the mist and the fog. So I'm just trying to figure out how to handle that. There was no I be doing a jig. Well, I be dancing is appropriate. That works as well. I think so anyways. Cool. So we have the base. I gotta erase some pencil. Yay. Kind of let the ink dry a little bit. So if all, from what I've been told, these pens are archival and waterproof. These are the Micron Pigma Graphic One archival ink. And because there are, yeah, micro pigment ink for waterproof and fade proof fine lines. Perfect. So when we go over with watercolors, this should not be lifting up. Should not be in the the key phrase. I think I'm going to go over these trees in the front, probably with a thicker tip pen. Oh. Muse. Oh, Muse. Fancy pencils. I do have fancy pencils. Ugh, I'm going to have to sweep my floors and vacuum. I got fancy pencils. I feel like I have fancy pencils. Like, I like these. These are my favorites. The Faber-Castells. These are really good. And then, yeah. I was trying to think. I was like, I have fancy pencils. I do have fancy pencils. I have fancy pencils. I have fancy pens. sometimes, like, I'm trying to not go super cheap on my supplies anymore. I'm trying to be like, you know, step my game up a little bit. Step up the art game a little bit more, you know? Nuclear pirate engineer? What? Oh, I get it. I get it. I was like, what? Thank you for the subs, my friend. Your arch enemy, nuclear pirate engineer. I can see that. That would probably be a really, that'd be fun. That'd be an interesting story. So I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again because I don't know if you were here for the said story, Muse. But so you'll look at this account, right? And this account was made in 20. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for all the subs. Holy moly, Muse. Thank you so much. Oh, Max got a gift sub. He'll be so happy to see that. And my brother-in-law. He got a gift sub. Nice. Recognize a couple of those people on that list there. If you got it close to 100. Yeah, he's pretty close. And Erin just resubbed. So he resubbed tonight. 16 whole months. It's like, holy shit. All right. I feel like it's too late to start on watercolor, but maybe what we can do is plot out, kind of maybe write off, get something here to sort of write off like what we can do, like what colors we're working with. So, oh yeah, there are my my nails. They're not, I don't got the long nails to see anymore. Got the shorties. So now, like, I feel like my hands look very stubby. I feel like my hands look old. Like, I try and lotion my hands, but with my nails this short, I'm like, oh my god, I got old hands. But they're Beetlejuice inspired. So, and she put little gems on there. At first glance, I thought it was. You were right. I typed too soon. You're alright. Oh, I was telling the story. So, when I first signed up for Twitch, like under this account, you're gonna get this point. So this account started in 2019, right? No, 2020. So this is a 2020 account. And when I first lore. So when I first signed up, I typed in, I was like, oh, I don't have a Twitch account because I, you know, Lakuta Coil, Christina Scabia, she's on Twitch. So I was like, oh, yeah, cool, I can do that. So I typed in Atomic Pirate Girl. I was like, oh, this name's already used. And I was like, I couldn't remember, like, I was like, did I make an account or anything like that? And I was like, okay, whatever. So I just threw the Atomic Pirate Girl and I made this account. Well, I then realized a couple months later, like, oh, wait, I did make a Twitch account back in 2017. And I just couldn't remember what email I used. Because I have like 2 or 3 different random emails. And so I was like, I'm not going to try and figure it out. So yeah. So there is like, my original account is Atomic Pirate Girl. And you'll see it. So yeah. So this is like, of course, whatever, this account. I'm not changing it. But, so I guess if anything goes wrong, I guess I have an alt account, but. So there's a little bit of lore for you. But I was doing this, I was kind of a part of I guess like a group, like Nerd Fit. It's a group called Nerd Fitness. And they were doing stuff that was sort of like, you know, like it's health and fitness, but also like mental wellness and sort of like expanding yourself. And like one of the quests was like logging onto like Twitch and like watching another stream in a different language, you know, sort of like languagey type art stuff, you know, sort of challenging yourself. And yeah, I did that, and I totally forgot I had that account, and now we have this one. So, oh, but yeah, there's a little bit of lore. Okay, I'm gonna go grab. I mean, I guess I could write on here in pencil, but I kind of want to write it down so that way. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 clicks. 2 clicks. 2 clicks. Okay, come back. I'm back, okay? I had to grab a notepad. Okay. Write out the battle plan, so to speak. There we like, hello, arrive. I arrive. I am here. Just grabbing a different pen. Okay, so probably what I'm thinking is we do wash of light gray. Over. And then, so a wash of light gray all over. And then around, okay. Because I think the gray will add like kind of that misty effect. Because again, we're going for misty woods. You guys probably want to look at the painting and not my handwriting. I mean, unless you want to look at my handwriting, but you would know better than me. I don't know. I'm talking it out. Like, this is how, like, I have to talk it out loud. And then yellow wash. Ground. Leaves. Well, with watercolors, so most like acrylics and oils, you work darkest to lightest. But with watercolors, you have to work lightest to darkest. It's just sort of the nature of watercolors. And, God, that looks like shit. Let's just boop, boop, boop. Oh no! You're like, no! Maybe like a brown. Green, yeah. My cat likes to hop on the desk and like, I'm like, no! Oh, the worst. The worst. And then, oh, and then, I also have to think of like sunlight, like light source. Light source. So I'll probably need to maybe pencil where the light is going to come in, so that way there's like adequate light and shadow. Mist and shadow to the end of time. All will fade. Ha, ha, ha. I sang that wrong. I know I did, but somewhere floating around the internet, probably on my Facebook, there's a video where I recorded myself. So my friend in Ohio, he sang. He's got a beautiful voice, but he's like a really bassy baritone bass, and he sang one of the songs from The Hobbit that the dwarves sing at the beginning, and I was like, oh, I'll sing the song that Pippin, like, as like a response. I posted and I sang the song that Pippin sings in Return of the King. It's floating around out there. It's probably the best my voice has ever sounded while singing. And so I was like, you can be the dwarves and I be the hobbit, because I'm short like a hobbit. Or I feel like I'm short like a hobbit. I'm average height for a woman. So leaves. I only want the leaves. Okay. So top leaves. Yellow. Bottom leaves. Say orange. God, why do I spell orange wrong every single time? Ugh. So annoying. Okay. And then gotta remember light and shadow. I might just like pencil that in real quick, just so that way I have like an idea. And then, yeah, the leaves are definitely more orange with the trunks. Trunks, foreground. Go over. And then oh, my handwriting. There's my handwriting. Yeah. I listen, I love to handwrite everything. Yeah, lefties, woo. I always like to say that I'm of the devil as a joke. Because left-handers used to, like, you couldn't be a lefty. So I am a lefty. I'm the black sheep of the family because I'm a lefty. I think my mom's a lefty, I believe. I was trying to think. I believe so. I had to think for a second. I was like, I think so. It's also, I think sitting at the weird corner of the dinner table. Yeah. I definitely understand that. Yeah, that's honestly, so when I started this, like, I was like, oh no. So, like, and I was using a really soft lead pencil, so the pencil was smudging. I was like, we're just gonna, like, sketch ink as we go. So, because I was tired of getting ink on my hand. So, they're kind of like a, what's my umber and gray. So I'll need to make these lighter, these darker. And then we have to figure out the mist. Mist and fog. Probably just Individuals who are left-handed score higher when it comes to creativity, imagination, daydreaming. Man, I am such a daydreamer. Holy shit. Ugh, go away. Yep. Free views, listen. Bye. Cool. Ugh. Man, it's been a while since I've had a buy views come in. That always just feels very... I mean, you are awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, Moobot, for catching it. Timing that person out so I can catch it. So, cool. We got a pretty solid plan here. I love it in ink, and then I get nervous about, like, whenever I go to, like, add color to things. But I'm afraid I hope it doesn't look muddy. So I'm just gonna be, like, just extra light. I'll probably bust out the blow dryer as well. Because that'll help, like, the dry time on things. So, I appreciate you saying I'm awesome. I encourage everyone else, and I feel like a lot of people, I mean, I guess I'm this way. I feel like most millennials might be this way, where it's like, you will not, or I don't put up with anyone, like, talking mean about themselves, like, hey, take care of you, drink your water, blah, 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 but then, like, I talk mean to myself, and then, like, I survive off of, like, caffeine and 3 hours of sleep. It's like, well, here we are. But that's just me. Again, I'm sure people who have, like, relatable. Yeah. I don't know. This is what I do, though. Whenever I'm feeling, like, real shitty about myself, like, where I feel the need. I might have checked it over the weekend. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to cut back. I have had 3 energy drinks this weekend, so, like, this is, like, number 3. Like, I had 1 today and I had 2 yesterday, but I'm trying to, like, cut back, so I'm drinking Gatorade, and then from Gatorade I'll cut back to water, which is what I did in the past, and it seemed to work. So I try not to deny myself the energy drinks if I'm like, ugh, I really feel like I need one, but I am trying to cut back. Yeah. Ow, that's good. But we have water. But I actually have, like, I set up a, like, I have to write out the negative stuff, and then, like, then that way it's, like, out of my head. And that's like me tricking myself, being like, oh, if I get it out, it's not in my head anymore, and it's not like messing with my... Yeah, I've been buying that Powerade Gatorade, sipping on that. Yeah, it definitely feels a lot better. Powerade makes water too. Yeah, I like the lime cucumber Gatorade. It's very refreshing. Eddie, and this is the Cat Jam. Hey, Remus, how are ya? Yes, this is a Cat Jam. Well, I like this one. This one's called Troubadour. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I hope you had a good weekend. I finished up. I'm not painting this evening because I don't have any of my watercolors ready. But we plotted out what colors we're going to do. So I have a plan. I need to write stuff out. And I was just talking about like the coping mechanisms that I use when I'm talking mean about myself. But also, you know. But hopefully this turns out like a misty forest. And that it looks nice. That's all I like. Everything. Just want things to look nice. But I have this other space here. Should I do another like landscape right here? What do you think? Looks incredible as always. Sometimes we have blunders, but this one definitely isn't it. Yeah. A desert landscape? Ooh, I love a desert landscape. That's a really good idea. I do love a desert landscape very much. That would look nice. We have a reference? I love a good reference photo. But yeah, so we're doing Misty Forest here. I love desert landscapes, but I could not live in the desert. Maybe a sunset. Oh, a water landscape would be cool. That'd be nice. Sort of do like find some nice Pacific Northwest PNW reference photos, you know. Antarctica desert. Oh, that's right. Antarctica is a desert, by the way. That would be cool. Oh, that's right. We talked about this last time. I have Pinterest up here. Let me look and see what I can find. Oh my god. Antarctica desert. That would be pretty cool. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Discord, thank you. I just had a thought. I gotta find my phone. Maldives. That place I want to... Yeah, I want to go everywhere. My feet want to, like, wander. Do the wanderlust. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one, actually. That would be pretty good. I like that. Very nice, Muse. Oh, really? That's so neat. Wow, cool. Well, thank you for... I will definitely, you know what? This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, take me anywhere tropical. I'm sick of the tired. Oh, If you live in Canada, hey, we have another Canadian in the house. Another Canadian. I like that photo though, Muse. I think Canada. Oh. My pal Erin. My pal Erin is a Canadian, but he's on the coast. He's yep. All right. Okay. I think what we'll do. I like the Antarctica. He is Canadian. He is. So I said Erin is Canadian. I halted myself from like kind of saying where he's located at in Canada because I wasn't sure if I had permission to do so. So I just kept my mouth shut, and that's why I stumbled through that. I'm thinking of SR. Oh yeah. Oh, SR. Good old SR. Yeah, I like, you know what? I think that would be cool. Let's do, this is what I think we'll do. I think we'll maybe do like watercolor stuff for a while. I'm gonna write this down. Little Erin. When I say Erin, and unless I'm told differently, it's gonna be Erin. Okay, we're gonna do, I gotta save this photo, hold on. Where's it at? I want to save this in landscapes. I made a folder on my Pinterest. All right, so we're gonna do Antarctic desert. I'm just kind of like writing this down, and then I'll go ahead and, damn it, I taped it down because I knew I was gonna have to use the, let's do this. So that way you're not seeing me struggle trying to get this tape off this paper. Side note, I have been thinking lately of getting another piercing. What's up, baby? Hold on. Sorry, I had to have a conversation. Oh my god. Sorry, this tape. So I did this in conversations. No. I did that in about a stream. So I did the sketch and the ink within 2 hours. The painting will take longer though. Usually when it comes to painting, that takes a while. This painting right here, this moth lady painting, that took a while. That had many elements though. So moth lady is a multimedia piece. So her wings are made of tracing paper, her body is Bristol paper, and then the canvas is oil. So that took probably 2 or 3 weeks to do. So still very impressive, even though you haven't painted that one yet. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm hoping it turns out well. It's been a hot minute. Sorry, I'm trying to get the tape off so I can like write a note that I'm gonna do a desert one. Oh, it's girl kiddo. Love you, bub. Okay, good night. Oh my god, my nails are now short. My nails are either too long or they're too goddamn short. Yeah, she did. Yeah, no, she came in here. So my mother-in-law knitted like these like stuffed. She does that all the time. My mother-in-law knitted these like these stuffed animal, like these Care Bears, when she was a baby, because she's the oldest grandkid on Will's side. And so this thing's like 12 years old, right? So she knitted these Care Bears, and she came in because she was kind of like snuggling with it. She came in to show me, and I guess one of the legs fell off. I was like, "Well, do you know where the leg?" That's what I was telling her about. I was like, "Well, find the leg, hang on to it, and we'll go see one Gmail and see if she can stitch it back on for us." She's like, "Okay." All right, there we go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna write Museman's desert photo. There. That way I have it on like the next page. I don't know, get back to it. But yeah, she does. Yeah, she does that. She'll come in and take sunshine. But yeah. But yep. My cat is often sticking with my little bro all the time. Yeah. Sunshine is like, eh. I think she's definitely more snuggly with Girl Kiddo. I think that's just because it's forced cuddles. You know? So, yeah. She's a good cat, though. I just let her, I let her make the decision if she wants to snuggle. Like, I will definitely love on her and give her pets. But if she doesn't want to be held or she doesn't want to snuggle, I just let her go. I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna drink this water. And then we'll call stream. Cool. Yeah. I love this. Give me landscape photography. It's just like. Or abandoned buildings. I love abandoned buildings. I love abandoned, like, building photography. I guess it makes sense. My cat is with my brother all the time since my brother is playing with. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I definitely, like, I'm definitely the one. Chernobyl landscape. I love, listen, it's gonna sound, I don't know if it sounds weird. I love the Chernobyl landscape. Yeah, the photography for like the Chernobyl site is really, really interesting. Aw. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a very interesting story. I know what they were trying to do. I saw this documentary, and I think they did it, where they essentially were trying to build an enclosure around the reactor site, and sort of like finding the materials that would like last. Oh yeah, the containment. Yeah, and I remember watching something on that and being like, "Whew." It was very interesting to sort of like see it sort of put into place. But yeah. Another really interesting sort of like abandoned. I don't know if it's like, it's definitely an abandoned island. There's this island off the coast of yeah. Oh yeah. Very interesting, the sort of trying to like how to fix that, and like how everything, you know, looks now, and also like the checkpoints and like how to get there, it's like, yeah, crazy. But there's a place in Japan, there's an island off the coast of Japan that that was essentially like an island, like it was a mining, I believe, a mining uh it was essentially a mining town, but they were all on this island and it's completely abandoned. And like the apartments are still there. Like, it's very interesting. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a very, yes. See, my brain is terrible nowadays. Yeah, Hashima. That is correct. Yeah. I just, but I think my favorite sort of urban abandoned type places like are photos from like Detroit, because those are like a capsule in time, but it's also sort of like really tragic to see like all these like beautiful buildings just be laid just to decay. So I don't know, I think it's cool, I think it's neat. I'm gonna try and drink all this water because I have not had enough water today. So we're gonna drink water, and we're gonna chit chat for a bit, like always. I guess I'm getting old people brain. I am gonna be 40 on Friday. So I scheduled to go get my hair cut. 4 decades of misery. I wouldn't say misery. I would definitely, I acknowledge and see my luck and privilege. Hi, Atomic Jarl. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a photographer. Let's not talk age. Triggered. Okay. Sure. I mean, I. It's a joke about, but oof age. Okay, I was like, okay, we do be old. I'm definitely. It's fine though. Me and yeah, I know, Anne. Yeah, I know. We've. It's all right though. Like, I feel comfortable in growing older. Like, I'm not happy about it. Like, and like, I'm like, eat, 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 eat. But like, I'm, you know. But there is like that idea of like, with age, you sort of like, yeah, that's like my creaky bones. It's also like, I don't have it. I thought I had dance fruit on my Better Twitch TV emote, but I don't think I do. It's like my dance fruit. But yeah, like I got like achy joints, and if I step wrong, like my foot hurts, you know. Well, I like this song. This is a favorite. But there's like, I don't know. I'm comfortable with growing older, I suppose. I'm younger than you, but my knees are gone. Eh. Yeah, my knees aren't there yet. I try and be really careful. Try and do like, you know, try and do like the stretches, you know. I do the yoga, keep limber. Definitely got to be careful with my knees. I usually get the aches in the hips. I'm like, oh, my hip. I jumped off of a boom lift a little too high and cracked my knees. Oh my god. Jeez. It just reminds me of like this story my brother told me, and My brother's in, and I've mentioned this before, my brother's in the military, and my brother is 6 years older than I am. And this was a couple of years ago. And he's like, yeah, I'm getting to that age where, like, anytime, like, I jump, my jump ends with a oof. And he said he was, like, jumping down, and, like, that happened. He's like, oh, he kind of, like, with all his gear on. And he's like, yeah, and normally I can, like, jump up into the trucks and, like, no problem. He said he went to jump and he knocked his knee. And then he stepped in a hole and he rolled his ankle. He's like, God damn it, getting old sucks. See, I've reached the age where I wouldn't even consider that, like, the list on fire. I think about it, knees are burned. Like, how do we weigh that? How do we weigh that? How do we weigh that option there, you know? So, I'm an avid hiker, but there's something, yeah. I think a lot of it comes down to, like, adequate stretching. So stretching and drinking water. And then, like, a proper cool down. I am not the best at the cool downs, like doing, like, the cool down stretching, but yeah. Hey, Doom Sheep. Hey, Doomed Sheep. How's it going? Well, I guess let me show you, my other TikTok followers. You just 7 miles this spring. I told my wife time to get off this ride. Oh, you're like, great. Well, here's also the thing. I used to be in pretty decent shape. I'm in shit shape right now. So anything is like, it's terrible. Like, everything hurts for me. Doomed Sheep, how was your weekend? I know, we're all like, nearly circular. No. Was good. Spent all day drinking and bar hopping. Sounds lovely. What did I do Saturday? I slept in because I ended up streaming for like 6 hours on Friday. And then I slept. I did have drinks. It was nice. And then I played a bunch too. Yeah, I did, I did play a little bit last night. So that was Friday. And then Saturday, I did play a little bit. Did a little bit of gaming. But yeah, honestly, like, I did a little bit of housework, folded laundry, and then, like, I got my nails done. And I loved it. My mom's like, I was like, yeah, it's kind of something she's like, you deserve to. Yeah, aren't they? Like, yeah, they're fun, right? They're short. It's been a minute since I've had them short, but I took the advice of my nail lady. And she's like, well, what do you want to do? I was like, let's do Beetlejuice. So we did Beetlejuice. So I'm trying to get used to him being short. It's like, ee. Hey, Atomic, what are your qualifications for having those nails? What do you mean, my qualifications? For having long nails or short nails? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Like, having Beetlejuice-inspired nails? I just, honestly, I was at Walmart and I saw where there was, like, a Beetlejuice makeup collection. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And I didn't buy it. But then I was like, well, fuck, I don't have, like, a inspiration. I'm so confused. I'm confused by the question. What do you mean? Listen, I don't know if many of listen. Let me let you in on a secret. I am naturally a blonde. So sometimes things go over my head. My sister's a true blonde. I'm like a dirty blonde. If you need inspiration, Salma Hayek as the muse in Dogma. I loved Dogma. I haven't watched that in so long. I lived through the oh, we're quoting stuff. Okay. Okay. Again, I didn't pick up on it. I was a young boy. Took me to the city. It's a great song. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Oh my goodness, chat's getting out of control. I don't know what anyone's saying. Again, clearly I have a head full of marbles right now. Ooh, my water's almost done. Yeah, it's a good movie. I agree. Don't forget Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman all the way. It's a great movie. Hey! Oh, hell yeah. I get to see Trivium. It's amazing. Trivium's playing in Tulsa in November. So, I think it's like November 15th. And Tulsa is like an hour and a half away. So, you gotta wait till January. Sag. I don't know. I don't know if we'll go see Trivium. We'll see. Yeah, wait, Museman. Yeah, he's seeing him in January. You're going in Manchester, right? I remembered. See, I'm not totally full of blonde moments. I'll have to see if I can find a picture. There's a picture of me somewhere where I have like really white blonde hair. Oh, that's right. Britain's not part of the EU. Doesn't matter. Whatever. I picked the bigger land part. Like, listen, I picked the land mass. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think they'll be in Scotland. Yeah, I am, it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to doing the watercolors on this. I'm sorry, I got Pinterest up over here. And, I'm still looking at, like, the picture of, like, Antarctica. It's gonna be kind of cool. It's gonna be interesting. Because we learned Antarctica... You'd know, not tonight. I'm just kind of killing time so I can drink the rest of this water. Antarctica, we learned, is technically a desert. That was something we learned that Erin shared with the class on Sunday. No, not Sunday. Today's Sunday. On Friday. I had a little bit too much. Yeah, we learned Antarctica is a desert. Okay, Muse. So, yes. We learned something new. Because it's technically a desert. The beer hit. It's technically a desert because of the lack of rain it gets snowfall, yes, but there isn't any rain and the snow just kind of piles on each other. Aaron would be like, actually, no, it was just something that was shared with the class. And I was like, cool, awesome, hell yeah. All right, I'm doing a little cleaning, not too much cleanup tonight, just picking up pins and everything. I doubt Erin is like an actually type of person. That's a desert. It just refers to sort of like the lack of precipitation, you know. It's very interesting. Again, just something we learned together. Aaron, yeah. Listen, just Google it. That's all I gotta say, Google it. Anyways, it was interesting. Again, we all learn interesting things. We looked up the Sahara too. Yeah. I mean, they all sort of meet the they meet the same definitions, Oh, the rich hat structure, that's right. That was super cool. Ooh, that would probably be really hard to paint, but I would bet it would be really cool. Have you seen the rich hat structure? It's very neat. That one was really cool. We were like, let me look this up. And I was like, that's amazing. It's amazing, right? The Eye of the Sahara. It's just like, it's so amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm actually going to save that one to my landscape. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, I didn't know about it either. I was like, hey, look at this. I was like, holy moly. Beautiful landscapes. There are, like, of course, like, the Atlantis theorists out there. Gotta be aliens. Fucking alien fan. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, amazing. Beautiful landscape. My eye is starting to water, which means this eye makeup is gonna come off. So, oh yeah, we talked about that as well. That's where Atlantis was located at. Apparently, and I don't know if y'all knew about this. Willman talked about this today because, boy, kiddo, we were in the truck like on the way home. No, we were on the way to my parents' house. And he goes, boy kid goes, how many continents are there? He's like, Will goes, continents we can see, 7. But apparently there's an 8th one under the water. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's like near it's like in the New Zealand, Australia area. Apparently there's a continent that's underwater. I was like, I don't know. I'll have to Google that one. I didn't have time to search that one. Thousands of years ago, there was a massive river running through that section of the Sahara. Well, yeah, I could definitely see that, Oh, Zealandia. That's where I live. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I mean, how the Sierra in like that area of the world looks now is different. My mouth. I was just like, I just kind of I was like, wait, I just kind of wasn't 100% paying attention because I was like, kind of have like a little bit of a conversation with my son, and I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, apparently over thousands of years. Like, it's just like, I was like, I don't know. I'll have to Google it. That's one I have to look up. Doing a little jig for y'all. Fun times. Okay. Western Sahara. We're going hiking. You're gonna go look for the Eye of the Sahara. See if you can track down evidence that it was once a part of Atlantis. That it was Atlantis. I mean, listen. Who's to say bring the shovel, we'll dig a hole to Atlantis? No, like the theory is that the Eye of the Sahara, the Rich Hat structure is the remnants of Atlantis, because of kind of the landscape around it, and if there were, over time, whether it was abandoned and then sort of the sands of time wearing it away, all that's left of is sort of that land mass, Just a thought. It's kind of like why, like, you find, like, like Oklahoma, like there's a salt plains here, So you have the salt plains, and so part of Oklahoma at one time was an ocean, Exactly. So who's to say that, and I'm not trying to get like, woo, but it's just like a thought, who's to say that there wasn't, like, before this time, who's to say there wasn't something before, Yeah, this is the Renaissance Fair playlist, Doom Sheep. It is highly recommend. It's great for like it's what I listen to at work. Yeah, I listen to this at work. This and Heilung are the two I listen to. And this playlist and then Heilung, and it just like helps me stay focused and like on track with work. The Rich Hat structure has many precise similarities to Plato's description of Atlantis. Center island surrounded by 2 rings of land, 3 of sea, mountains in the north. Yeah. It fits the description. People want to say it fell underwater, but who's to say it wasn't here in the Sahara Desert this whole time? But I do also want to mention, it's kind of like one of my favorite sort of like is in Egypt, and they're like where they have found like parts of like islands under the water, like these structures and buildings and statues. That's my favorite. It's like when you see these, you're like, oh my god, so cool. I love all of it, is what I'm trying to say. It was just a story that Plato wrote. This is very true. Or is it a story? It's interesting to think about. It's like an interesting thought experiment, because sort of the idea of, was there like what civilizations came before? Do I think Atlantis was a real place? I don't know. I mean, it's a story. Is it fun to think about? Yeah. Ooh, Pirate D goes really well with this one. Oh, Muse, it's fine. In all honesty, listen. Do I believe Atlantis is a real place? No, I don't. But, again, it's an interesting thought. It's like a thought to have, you know? Oh, gotcha. That's what you tell them, and then you go find Atlantis and go, ha-ha! All I have left in here is ice. I think that means that, means we're done. I think he was trolling us. I think Plato was trolling us. So, alright, let's recap what we did this evening. Do I think Atlantis is real? No. Am I willing to spend 3 hours trying to convince my wife I think it's real? Then yes. Yeah, it's like my husband. He does that all the time. Will does that. He's like, but what if it's real? And I go, but what? But it's not. Alright. This is what we worked on this evening. This is just a sketch. So this is just the line work. Ugh, sorry. This is just the line work. We're going to add watercolors to this. Start adding watercolors on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll get in there. And if he doesn't know it, he'll look it up. But he asks a lot of questions. Here's our list of things we're gonna do. The order we're gonna do them. So, hopefully I can turn this into a misty type look with watercolors. We're going for a misty, moody forest. So, that's the plan for Wednesday. I just love this song so much. I don't want it to end right now. But yeah, so that's what we worked on tonight. This is the plan for Wednesday. I may try and start stream early on Wednesday. We'll see. And then, reminder, Friday is the food and drink cosplay stream. I'm gonna try and start that. Listen, I'll be real honest. I'm gonna have to wait for Will to get home from work to start that, because I'll need his help in sort of setting things up, wrangling the kids, because of course I'm gonna be like in the kitchen. So I'll try and get that started not too late. So I'm shooting for like 6:30, 7 o'clock on Friday. Yeah, because he's working. I'm off all next week. He's off tomorrow and Tuesday. And tomorrow we're going to work on like probably building the scenes for the food and drink stuff. So, aww. Ahoy, matey. Let's all have a good night. Drink water, brush your teeth, and don't get scurvy and drink rum. Thank you for the 100 bits, Muse man. That is very kind of you. Got hit Replica here. That's funny because I think Replica changed his like photo, like his Twitch ID photo, his profile photo, but it's still showing the there we go, that one. Oh, so all right. I don't think I'll raid anyone again. I really want to get back into raiding, but it's just like having to search, take him out. He holds too much power. Aw, no. He's a cool dude. He's a cool matey. He's a cool matey. Oh. There it is. There it be. 2 minutes be put on the clock, mateys, scallywags and friends, as we talk like a pirate, and we discuss what we be doing this week. Like I said, I be off work all this week, and we'll be making on Friday a cheese souffle. And I do have terrible posture. I be shrimpy pasta. Shrimpy pasta. Shrimpy pirate. So, we be doing that. I'll even make a cocktail. It's going to be the X potion. Because again, remember, this be a Final Fantasy 14 food and drink stream. Indeed it will be. And it'll be fantastic. And I'm very excited to share my love of that and to be completely awkward and ooh with all of ya. But I'm very excited. And like I always say, thank you so much for hanging out with me, for the subs, the resubs, the bitties, for just the conversation and always the vibes. I know we had a little bit of a different playlist this evening, but I hope you enjoyed the music. I felt it appropriate since we're trying something a little bit different here. And I'm very excited to be diving into the watercolors with ya. Indeed, we got the pirate D's. We get to this point of the Talk Like a Pirate, and I start running out of things to say. But make sure if you're not, because I know we have some new people hanging out, lurking about, there be all in me socials. It's just one link. Click it, you can see me anywhere on the interwebs. And then I also have a Discord. You can just do !Discord. I do not have... Oh, I do have a command for Discord. There it be. You can hang out in the Discord. It's very low-key, very chill. Yeah, if you have time for another one. Do you know Will Turner, matey? I do not know Will Turner, but I do know of the man, Will Turner. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Okay. I always say if Yoshi isn't redeeming it, or if Aaron isn't redeeming Talk Like a Pirate at the end of stream, I don't know what I'm doing. So, things to say. I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you so much. So, alrighty. I leave you like I always do. If no one's told you this today, I'm very proud of you. Whether your day was easy or it was hard, you showed up and you did what needed to be done to end up here with me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the vibes, and I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Also, you are loved, you are valued, you're allowed to hold space. Make sure you're doing something kind for yourself. Boop. And, yeah, if you're ever given an opportunity to be a pirate, I hope you always be a pirate. Remember to live wild, live free, and be forever untamable. I let the winds take you where they will. No raid from me, because I always feel like I have to stay, and I do have to get up early tomorrow because, the kids still have school. But yeah, thank you all so much. I love your faces. Again, remember to be kind to yourself. And I'll see you around the interwebs. Around the interwebs for sure, but I'll see you back here on Wednesday. I'll see you around the port. Indeed. I will see you. We'll see you around. Okay. All right. With a bottle of rum in hand. Deal. Alrighty. Good night, my friends. I love you. All right. Goodbye.